again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We're on that road to 100K. If you're new to the family, welcome. Now, check it out. Kick back, relax, grab them rams, some snacks. I got some heat coming y'all way. AV Mob, let's get it, let's go. What's up, Mob? We back at him again, man. Kicking it off from the top. Story number 1. We doing all revenge today, man. So, boom. During this time, right, me and a couple of my homeboys, for real, we get involved with these dudes we get involved with these Jamaicans now. The Jamaican dudes, for real, I don't know where they was from. I believe they was from New York City, but however, they ended up down here. Now, one of my homeboys, he originally linked with one of them, but now they be scamming for real. They be messing around with the credit cards, whatever the case may be. So, boom, he brings them down, and now he put everybody else on point as far as being in the team. So now all of us is rocking with him. But now what he got us doing is, whatever he did to get the cards and the numbers and all that, we ain't had no parts of that. But he would have his right-hand man, which was like a driver. He would have him come pick us up. Boom, we'd drive around, hit the little locations that we had to go pull the bread, bop, bip, and then come back to him. Now, once we got done doing the day, we'll all go back to the spot. You know, once he got all the money, he'd count everything up, tally it up, make sure the money was what it was supposed to be, and then he'd divide it all up, give everybody their cut, and get up out of there, and that was it for the day. So the shit was really like easy money. It was really nothing to it. But what was fucking my head up was, I'm like, man, niggas, I just watched your count out like 60, 70,000. He gave niggas like 2,000 a piece. Now, mind you, you can't be ungrateful because you ain't got nothing. So $2,000 from having zero, you got to be grateful for that. But you also got to realize, like, man, yo want some manipulating nigga type shit. You like, yo want some pimping nigga type shit. I ain't going for that. So now we start to put in our mind, like, look, shit, we going to tell yo, look, man, we not green. Because in my mind, I'm like, all right, maybe he playing it on the tip to where as though if they going for it, keep doing it to them. Now, if they stand up for themselves or they start to realize, like, look, no, I think our cut supposed to be bigger, maybe he'll give us another cut just respecting us as men. This how I'm always thinking. Just come on man time, and if you're a man, you're going to respect me as a man. If not, I'm going to get on some bullshit because you obviously on some bullshit. So, boom, we put the plan together now. It's a little kickback amongst the group because then you got to think. You got motherfuckers who don't really got no principle, and now they getting a couple dollars. They willing to settle or take anything. I'm like, man, fuck that. Either way, he not trying to go pull that money, so he gonna need us regardless. It ain't nothing gonna happen off of me bucking on how much money he giving us. And now I done already put the plan in my mind. Fuck what they talking about. I'm telling him I want some more money regardless. So boom, when he called us the next day, same thing as usual. He sent a driver around there with a little right hand man. He pick everybody up. We go bust a move when we get back right there and give him the money. I pull yo to the side like, hey, yo, listen, man, niggas trying, show some love. You feel what I'm saying? Because now we taking all the risks. If something go wrong, I'm the one that's going to get booked for the shit. And you counting up this big ass pack of money at the end of the night, and you giving us this little ass pack of money at the end of the night. Come on, man, make it make sense. Oh, man, I got you. Listen, man, as soon as I was just ready to talk to y'all about that. Once we do it a couple more times because I got something big planned. So now you got these motherfuckers again, like I told you, motherfuckers who don't stand for nothing and they going for anything. Oh, man, I told you, man, just play it out, man. You ready to fuck the whole thing up. Man, you ready to fuck niggas money up, V. Come on with the dumb ass shit. But I'm like, I'm not trying to hear that next time shit because I know what that's going to lead to. Next time going to lead the next time. That's going to lead the next time. And we ain't going to never end up getting the money because, one, we don't even know where this man is fucking from. Any given day, he could be gone tomorrow. If we leave tonight and he pack up this whole operation and go back to New York, Virginia, Pittsburgh, Delaware, wherever the fuck he from, we ain't going to never see this man again. So, boom. I'm like, all right, man, fuck that. We ready Jack yo now. One of my homeboys, he with it. He like, man, shit, whatever you trying to do, V, I'm back in your play. I'm like, all right, so now we tell the other homeboy, he get with it. One of them still want to play hardball. So now I'm in my mind like, shit, we ready to just kick him out the whole organization. Fuck that. When we get the call saying that he on the way, we gonna tell the right-hand man, yeah, shit, yo can't come today for real. He gotta watch his daughter or some shit. That way he just not involved. He still gonna get some money, love him to death. But you fucking up a bigger picture. You worried about getting 2,000. If we jack him and this shit go right, we can have 70 fucking thousand. Like, is you not saying the bigger picture? So now, boom, we get the whole situation together. Regular day, yo call. We do exactly what I tell him to do. Listen, yo not going today. Boom. He pick all three of us up. We go make the runs. We go back to the spot. Now, backstory about the little Jamaican dudes, for real. They was real sophisticated as far as business, but they was green as shit as far as street intelligence, meaning they didn't move with common sense. Now, the regular location where we used to meet you at, and count up the money. This was somebody's house, I guess a relative of him or whatever the case may be, a ducked off spot. But now he must feel as though that we might get on some bullshit because I done asked you about upping the pot on the money. So now he put in his mind, I'm not going to meet them at this house because they can pull a move. So I'm just guessing he say I'm going to get a hotel room so that way it's more security. But now what I mean by security is he just relying on cameras because he a money man for real. He more of a brains. He not really ripping and running doing no street activity. He all behind a computer or whatever the case may be. So now when he gets the hotel still half a brain, he not thinking the whole plan through. He don't get a 5-star hotel like somewhere with a lobby, real live camera, securities and shit like that. He only know what he's seen other street dudes do. And the street dudes that he been around, we hustlers. So with a hustler, when you get a ducked off hotel room or a motel room, you specifically looking for somewhere with no cameras. You specifically looking for somewhere that's far away from a police district. You specifically looking for a little ducked off, beat up, back road type of Motel 6 that don't nobody know about because you handling your business. He got this type of mentality in his head, but he don't know you can't take drug dealer mindset and sophisticated crime mindset and they don't go together. They don't work together like that. So he books some old rinky-dink ass motel. He go up there. So now when the driver pull up to the motel, niggas like, man, the fuck you doing here? Oh, no, man, boss man said he want to meet here. All right, bet, do your thing because I don't give a fuck. He act bad. His ass getting jacked too. So now I also say they green because they don't got no muscle. They don't got nobody with them that's toting that demonstration. So I'm like, oh yeah, they going for this shit. Boom. So when we get up there for real, we shoots up in a room, regular scheduled program. He right there, he counting out all the money. Now what it was is that kind of threw us off. It wasn't as big of a pot. I don't know if it was because we didn't bring our homeboy and we missed a couple spots that we couldn't go to with him, but it was probably only like 25, 30,000. Still a big ass jump from 2,000, but it ain't that 60, 70 bar that we was really hoping for. So now, boom, we get up in there cool and chilling, smoking the blunt. Bro step off in the bathroom. Now, when he step off in the bathroom, to us, that's the signal. He ready to go in there, get himself right. When he come back out, it's on time, it's go time. Boom, he shoots off in the bathroom, get himself situated. When he step back out, he got that bitch in his hand, man. Don't nobody fucking move. You know what time it is. So now, the big man that's sitting right there at the head of the table, he right there in front of the hotel bed at the little round table. He counting the bread for real. He turned around, what? So now he looks surprised for real, but in my heart, I felt like he wanted to jump up and grab my man because my little man's skinny. And he got the joint facing down. So before he can even do anything wild, man, bro just jump up, man. Bitch, y'all know what time it is. Everybody lay down now. So now he more so controlled, like, oh shit, it's two of us, no weapon. 3 of them, and I know they not playing because he just kept asking me about raising this fucking money. And they 3 little dudes that come from nothing, so he know this shit can go completely left if you play around. Boom, so we lay him down for real, boom, time up, bong, do what we need to do, we grab everything, we get up out of there. Now, the tie-up wasn't really sophisticated because we had an old rinky-dink ass motel. It ain't really too much to put them together with. So we gets up out of there, somehow, some way, they shake themselves off, they go ahead and get up. Now, where shit backfire kinda is, one day that he pulled around and met us, he met us at my homeboy who was so in it to win it, the one that didn't want to jack him with us. He pulled up to his house before one time to pick him up. Now, I don't know why he had this man picking him up at a location where he really lived at because all 3 of us had the motherfucker picking us up from a store, gas station, somewhere else, you not knowing where we really live at. So now, boom, he must, pay some little dudes to do their situation. They pull past his mother house. They shoot the windows up whole time. She in there. Of course, she's scared. She go off. She call him, leaning on him. What the fuck you done got yourself into? This, that, and the third. But we knew more so the Jamaican dudes weren't really going to be tripping because the money that we took, the African dudes, whatever they is, the money that we took was like a fucking drop in the bucket compared to what y'all done already made. And we know we not the only people y'all dealing with. So let's just say, for instance, we giving you 30, 40,000. You might got 4 other motherfuckers who bringing you 40, 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how that shit goes. So he ain't really care about that. But he definitely wanted to send them matches. And of course, from there, he never seen us again. We never seen you again. And it was what it was. But Wicked and Wild situation all over. Revenge, because I felt like you was playing with Knicks and you wanted to play. You ain't want to play fair. So we not playing fair no more. But with that being jump into story number 2. Now, story number 2, man, another Wicked and Wild situation with these scammer dudes. Now, we got this little dude in the city during this time, and I guess he got aspirations. I don't know what he been watching on IG, social media. Somehow, some way, he got aspirations to be the #1 scammer in the city. So what do? He start putting together this plan. He gonna do half off on rents, BG&E, hotel rooms and shit like that. But his real bread and butter was he wanted to do apartment approvals and shit like that. Meaning he can guarantee if you pay this upfront fee, he can get you into whatever apartment or condo thing that you want. Now you gotta pay the rent, but then again, he do the half off on the rent. So either way, you coming back to see him. So the setup and the structure was good. Him not being a motherfucking hustler, him just wanting to be a fucking scam artist. He ain't played the way he was supposed to play it. So now the way that he sell it is he get two people that he know to act like they sign up, or they really do sign up, and somehow, some way, he was able to get them two people approved. Now, what the word on the street is the broad that he had that worked on the inside of the situation, he ended up screwing her over some way. So she stopped really getting motherfuckers into the spot, which lead to his word being no good. But instead of him saying that, he's still promoting it the way as though he can get motherfuckers approved, and he's still taking people money. So he might got 10 people money, and they waiting to get apartment approvals whole time. He know, and the broad know they not getting these apartments. But now you playing with a motherfucker livelihood, and you done took their money, because 9 times out of 10, people that's even dealing with them, they either already evicted, ready to get evicted, or they so late behind on rent, it's only a matter of time before they ass get evicted. This is why they even dealing with them. So now it's a couple of motherfuckers that did get put out because he ain't pulled through in time. So now they ripping and running through the city trying to find his little ass. People is on IG sending all kind of threats to his little ass, saying what they gonna do to him. Whole time he ducked off. He goes into hiding because he still got day money, and other people don't really know that he's scamming, so they still sending him money. So it get to a point where half of the city is looking for his little ass, man. He done ducked off, went out Virginia somewhere, boom. But where he fuck up is he got a thing for bras, like I told you. He gets into it with the female that got the inside thing, so she ends up so mad at him, she dropped the location of where he's staying at. So one day, he messing with a little broad. The broad end up getting napped. Boom, they nap her. They put a ransom out on her. He ends up paying a ransom, but he paid it through Cash App. They don't really see him in person. They let the broad go. Boom. So that's one incident. You would think he would have learned this lesson not to play with people livelihood and they motherfucking money. No, that ain't enough. So now he switch it off to, instead of promoting it to everybody, street dudes and all, I'ma specifically target a certain type of person that I know they not violent. So once they find out that I scam them, they just more so gonna have to eat that shit. So he start doing that, but it's always gonna be that one person. He ends up scamming a little dude, no need to say who he is. Whole time he not going for that shit. Yeah, he a county little dude, but he not a county little dude. His father was a street legend, and of course, when you a street figure, you not gonna raise your kids in the same environment where you was raised there. So he grew up in the county, but he was always in the city, and he had that Doug in his blood for real. So boom, when he gets scammed, he like, man, I ain't going for it. He ends up trying to hunt the little dude down that scam, and he can't find him. One night, it's a party in town. Scammer dude goes to the party. One of the little dude that got scammed, one of his homeboys call him that's down the club, let him know, man, I got eyes on him, man. This chop ass down here, we got him lacking, and he over there drinking. Whole time, bro, leave from his house, which is out in the county, jump in the car, shoot down there, boom. He catch the let out. Now, what the let out is, this is when the club is over and everybody stumbling out, making their way to the car. And if anybody know, when that let out is real packed, it's people everywhere, people is intoxicated, they bumping, stumbling over. Whole time, shorty park across the street in the gas station. He want him so bad, he not even thinking. He blank out, pulls him to the gas station, park at the pump, jump out, come running across the gas station little parking lot shit, breaks into the street. See the little dude who scammed him. He's jumping inside of his car with a female once again. Shorty is in the middle of the street, letting that motherfucker go, hitting at his windshield. Boom, 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 boom. With a female in the car. Thank God. Vicious, man. He still ain't learned his lesson after that. Whole time Shorty let that shit fly. He get up out of there because his little ass could have went to jail. Thank God. Shit was so packed and he was parked at the gas station because the way that the main street was, time out was parked at the top and at the bottom, but it's so much tension and people moving, they couldn't really swarm down. So he was able to bend up out the gas station, hit that side block, probably jump on the highway and get up out of there. But you know, it was what it was. But man, wicked and wild situations when people want to play these scammer games and they don't think that karma going to come back. Everybody ain't taking that loss the same way, man. I tell you, don't play with people. But with that being said, family, y'all know what it is. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, family. Smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, drop us a comment, share the video, man. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. We officially hit that 6,000 subscribers From the bottom of my heart, man, I love each and every one of y'all. We gonna continue to dominate this algorithm the V-Mob way. And 100K, here we come. We out of here. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. What's up, squad? We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where? You know you forever lied. Them with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We on that road to 100K. If you're new to the platform, welcome. Check it out. Kick back, relax, grab them wraps and them snacks. I got some heat coming y'all way. AV Mob, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's go. We back at him again, man. Kicking it off from the top. Happy 2025 to each and every one of y'all, man. We rocking and rolling all year. Thank you for supporting the V-Mob family. Now let's jump into it now. This story right here, man, is built off of circumstance and situation because, like I said, I believe I'm pretty much laid back because, man, I done ran across and dealt with some of the wildest characters that you can imagine. So these two guys right here, right, love them to death, my cousin. So now, one of these guys, he a wild dude, you get what I'm saying? Now, you got tough guys, right? You got some guys that's tough depending on the situation, depending on the opposition, depending on how high they is, depending on if that right song playing. They tough, and I respect it. But then on the other hand, you got some guys that's tough all the time, 24/7. Sometimes they label as too tough, you feel what I'm saying? So now, this guy right here, he one of them guys now. He go hard, no doubt about it, but he got an older brother. He really got 3 older brothers. And they more so, they don't go as hard as him, but they always going back his place. So he always finding himself or putting himself in positions the way as though motherfuckers got back his place. So boom. One day, me and my other cousin, we cooling up my house, chilling out. My other cousin, he really soft for real, and we going to get back to him later on in the story. So boom. We out back cooling, chilling, smoking the whole time. My other cousin pull up now. I told y'all he be on his too tough shit. He pull out back, he jump out the car, he come right there, he hollering at us. Now, soon as he pull right there, he already on some bullshit because he just got into it with the little nigga that he bought the grass from probably about 15 minutes ago. So we get right there. Man, I'm telling you, I'm ready to blow your chump ass, man. Yo, keep running around, bop, 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 bop. He going off about whatever the circumstances may be. So now, I'm like, man, chill the fuck out. It ain't even worth it, man. You done already left from you done grabbed the grass, just chill. We ready to smoke, cool, lay back. So he like, all right, now my other cousin, like I said, he an instigator because he don't produce violence. So he one of them guys that love to see violence. So boom, he like, man, no, cuz you should have did this, that, and the third. Now, mind you, we near my spot at this time. So now all right, so we chill, we smoke for real. So boom, about 10, 15 minutes later, he want to walk to the store. I'm really like, no, I ain't walking to the store. Go ahead. He walks down there by himself. When he come back up, he complaining again. Man, I'm telling you, little nigga at the store bumped me. I swear to God, man, niggas think I'm a bitch. So like, it's always something. The littlest thing take him over the edge. So I'm like, man, chill out. Ain't nobody worrying about you, man. Why you always want to start some shit? I'm telling you, he was testing me. I'm like, man, ain't nobody testing you, dumb ass. Sit the fuck down. So boom, we sit down, we chill now. Back to my other cousin. No, what, cuz you want to go back down there? I'll set this shit off right now. Like I told you, he's a bluffing motherfucker. He's not going to set nothing off. He wouldn't even light a match if we handed it to him on fire. So boom, I'm like, man, chill the fuck out. You always, man, that shit not funny. Yo, stop playing with you because the too tough one, he the type of person that'll really take that shit that the other cousin saying and he'll go down there and do something and have us in something. So boom, he right there. So I guess in his mind, he working himself up to go back down there and do something for real. But I'm right there telling him, chill, let that shit go. It's already over with. So we smokes again. After we smoke now, we all jump in the car. We ready to go bip a sale. Boom. We shoot out. We jump on the highway. We go bip the sale. When we get back, he, in my mind now, backtracking everything, he was looking for him. He was looking for some fucking problems. So we pulls back down to the shopping center in the store that he just got into it with the older dude. Now, when he went down the store by himself and came back up, he got into it with an older guy. That's who we talking about. Man, yo, tested me. He bumped me. And the nigga ain't even bump him. He made that shit up in his head. So now, when we get back down there, I'm in the car. We both, all 3 of us in the car. I'm in the back seat, though. But I'm more so like taking a nap for real. So I'm asleep. I'm going in and out. But I remember waking up, peeking out my eye, and I can see the store right there. I see him walking in the store. So now the older dude who right there, he like a drunk. So he right there, he busted. So when my cousin run in, he don't say nothing. But when he run back out, the older dude say, yeah, man, better jump your chump ass in the car. Don't come back around here. But he busted. He intoxicated. So anybody with any fucking common sense wouldn't have paid him no mind. He do. He jumped in. He say, what? So the OG say, man, you heard what the fuck I said? So now he like, all right, that's a bet. But mind y'all, I'm still in the back seat, half sleep. My other cousin, he ain't good for shit. He an instigator, y'all. Remember this? So when he get back in the car, what he say? What he say? What you gonna do, cuz? What you gonna do? Now my other cousin, he just put it in his mind. He know not to say nothing to me because he know I'm gonna talk everybody out of this shit. Cause we ain't got time. Fuckers, you ready to try to blow your fool in the middle of the store with 9 cameras right here. Boom, but it ends up paying no mind. We pull up. He like, man, hold on, y'all. Skirt. Woo. Now, mind you, we pull back up my shit. We don't even get out the car. When we pull in the alley, he jump out the car. He go breaking in the house. Boom. He go down the basement steps. He go in there. He grab a 9. He come back out. But he still don't say nothing. He don't say nothing to me. Whether my other cousin knew, I don't know. So he jumped back in the car. Come on, y'all. Woo. So we skirt off. We S off again. Now, when we coming back, this is how fast shit happened. As we coming back down the street, the older dude is now coming out the shopping center and he like walking up the street. So we flying, driving down the street, he walking up. So now it's in a position of where as though it's a store right here and it's a camera on the side of the store. But the motherfucker don't work. But in my mind, if I need it for security purposes, I'm going to say, oh, the camera. So boom, as we coming down the street, we see him. So he like, got his bitch ass. The older dude, if he would have kept walking straight, we would have been good. This fucking fool bangs a left in the alley. I'm like, oh my God, big mistake. The dude started walking up the alley for real. So we come down. So I guess in my cousin mind, he like, all right, yeah, I got his bad ass. But if I turn in right here, the camera still gonna be able to spot the car that turned in. In his mind at this point, he still don't know that the cameras don't work. Boom, we blow past the shop, we blow past the camera, we spin back around and cut him off at the other end of the alley. Now, mind you, we in a car. He on foot and he intoxicated, so he ain't moving nowhere near as fast as we moving. We bend the corner, we spin around, we come through the other side of the alley. When we get right there and he see him, he literally, man, listen, he throw the car in park, but he almost damn near didn't. Boom, he throw that bitch in park, jump, cracking at him, bung, 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 bung. Now the dude, like I told you, he's so busted, but them motherfucking bullets got to sobering his ass up. So when the first 2 go off, he dive on the ground. He jump up like crawling up the hill. He jump over the gate. He take off running through the splits of the house. Brody still spiking at his ass the whole time. Bum, bitch. Whole time he jumps back in the car, having the audacity to turn back and look at me and say, y'all good, dummy? I say, man, fuck all this. We good. Go. He hurry up. Skirt. Woo, we get up out of there. Pull back up the alley. Now, we waiting to see how the fuck shit ready to play out because so now in my mind, I'm like, we sitting right there, we out back, we chilling, smoking, we can hear the sirens going off for real. Police must spend, it ain't really much they can do, everybody gone. But now, God, I sent some shit all over you wanting to be too tough, all over you. So, and then my other fucking cousin, I told him, don't come the fuck back up my house. I don't even want to see you no more because you part of this motherfucking problem. You keep hyping this no good ass up, knowing he don't got a good train of thought. Knowing his motherfucking screws don't really click all of this. What I mean with the too tough shit. Got us in some shit. I was asleep in the back seat, minding my business. I wake up in the alley, shit going off like fireworks. You see what they put me in, y'all? This is the shit they put me in. So boom, jumping to my other cousin. So we go in and work that situation off. They think the shit funny. It ain't funny. So boom, because my other cousin, he not going to sling that on. A nigga catch him down bad. He's out of there. Then this people's going to be going, why was he into this and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all that. So boom, let's bounce to another cousin. So this one here, wow, child. He the type dude that you ever met somebody that'll throw it all away. Like you like, damn, yo, you will really throw it all away. He the type dude that'll do 20 years, get out front the prison, and if somebody say something, he'll blow it. He'll throw it all away right there. Do something to that person and walk right. They'll be taking his ass right back into prison. Put his ass right back in the same cell that we just was ready to release him from. He that type. So boom. He over to jail doing his time. Now mind you, he do crud ball shit on the street. He do shit like this. He think he's so tough. He'll see you might pull up on a dirt bike. Hey, man, let me get a blast. Jump on the bike, look you dead in your eyes and tell you, man, get the fuck out of here. You know this bitch took. And drive off and you'll never see him again unless you willing to do something about it. So now he over to jail doing his time. He link up with a little dude. Little dude got the 3. So he go in and buy the 3 from the little dude under the pretenses of, I'm going to pay you tomorrow. Soon as I see you, just like the same time I'm seeing you right now, begging you for the strips, he begging the little dude for the strips. Dude, give it to him. He say, man, tomorrow, you know, man, in my word, I'm going to have that money for you. Bip, ain't going to be no problem. He know he not paying him, but in his mind, when he comes back, he tell us, look, man, tomorrow when I see you, I'm going to hang that motherfucking hammer in him for real. I ain't paying your shit. So you done just already created a situation for nothing. He don't ask nobody, hey, yo, can I hold a couple of dollars so I can buy this from Shorty? He come back straight saying, listen, I'm not paying, yo. I'm a hit your dumb ass, so if anything happen, y'all be on point. And he think that shit cool because he telling us, yeah, be on point. Man, what the fuck is you doing? Whole time come tomorrow, he see the little dude, he do just that. As soon as he see him, little dude like, whoa, what's up, bro? He come straight out the dip, wham out, mop. He hit him, go ahead, do what he do, tell yo, get the fuck out of there, check in. He go ahead and check in, he get up out of there. Now, the dudes that he running with, it's an older guy that's in this organization, and he supposed to be the shot caller. Not even a shot caller, but he supposed to be the shot caller of their little organization. And my cousin, he cool with that shit for real. Now, mission come up, and he tell my cousin, look, you gotta handle that, you know, your number up. My cousin like, all right, shit, ain't no problem who I got hit. He tell him who the target is. The very next day, he running the little dude's cell. He wham out. He almost wham out, you know, take the shit too far. So, boom, my little cousin do his mission. Now, fast forward about 4 or 5 weeks later, another problem arises, but this problem stems from an OG trying to say something to my cousin. So the cousin going to his OG telling him, listen, I handled that shit that you told me to handle. Now, I'm coming to you telling you I need you to handle a situation that's dealing with 2 OGs, 2 shot callers. So the OG looking like, man, no, I ain't getting involved with that shit. You know, you put in the work. So my cousin like, man, what the fuck you mean? I'm always putting in the work. It's your turn now. You go do that shit. Whole time the OG dude like he ain't with it or he scared for real. Now, mind you, like I told y'all, it be situations like that. Motherfuckers will get put in the big seat because they cool, they popular, they more likable. Or motherfuckers in the organization will give him the big seat because they know, man, he not really capable of running the shit. But if I got Joe in the seat, I can really dictate through him and then my word gonna be law. These are the little mind games that motherfuckers play. So now that the OG don't put the work in, my cousin, he round up the rest of the guys like, look, yo, I'm ready to take this shit over. I know ain't none of y'all gonna be really willing or want to do nothing to the OG because in their mind, they looking at it like, man, he ain't do nothing to us or he always been fake good to us. But my cousin looking at it like, man, he got us going on fucking flumpy missions and now when it's his time to push that motherfucker, he not trying to go. No, he gotta go. And if y'all not backing my move, after I wear his ass out, all of y'all gotta go too. So now certain of the little dudes, they with it because one, they scared of the OG. And now that my cousin willing to chastise the OG, they even more scared of him. And they already know his reputation. They know he going for bad at any cost. So boom, come the next day, the OG laid back in the cell because, you know, he feels as though he the boss, man. He don't gotta, you know, he running the show. He dipped back in his bed. My cousin running there, hanging that motherfucker all in his chest. Bang, bang, bang. He go ahead and wear yo out, get yo up out of there. Boom. So now he taking the big seat. So now he running around. He running the show for his specific homeboys. Not like he running the pound or nothing like that. He just running his little group of homeboys. But now another little dude come into the mix and he not going for that shit. Man gotta respect man. If you're a man, you give a man the respect that he deserves. You feel what I'm saying? So boom. Little dude get into it, he got the strips. My cousin go to him and try to buy some strips. Now, the little dude know my cousin's reputation, so he already got in his mind like, look, right, if yo don't pay me this money the next time I see him, or if I get any little inkling that he playing bent, I'm going to wear yo out first because I already know what type dude he is. But the little dude sold him the strips to solidify himself like, I don't give a fuck what your reputation is. Ain't nobody taking nothing from me, so you can come back, and if you don't pay it, you know what time it is, and I respect that. So boom, he get his shit to my cousin. Next day, of course, my cousin don't pay him, but Shorty ain't going for that shit. He ends up, my cousin say what he say to him. He turn around, little Shorty come up, he wham out, he hit him straight in his head. Bang, bang, now. My cousin, he almost don't make it. You know, he turn around, try to put up a fight, but it ain't really much he can do. Shorty get to doing what he do. Bang, bang, bang. He go in and hang that motherfucker in him. He gets up out of there. My cousin, you know, he keep that shit on gangster time. He run up in the cell, try to put himself together, but he ends up going to medical. He don't tell what happened, bit. But now, when he come out, like I told you, wild child, instead of him letting the shit go, yeah, you know what, maybe this was my karma for all the effed up stuff I done to people. He's saying, what I'm telling you, he better not fucking be out here. Anytime I see him, it's on mandatory war. I swear to fucking God, niggas know what's up with me. That little hit wasn't about nothing. Yeah, they hit me, but they ain't take me out. I'm like, man, this little dude is burnt out. But these are the circumstances in a situation when you're dealing with these motherfucking too tough. I'm talking about so tough they eating bowls of nails for breakfast, man. This is how tough these guys think they is, man. But y'all know how I go, man. But that was his karma. You running around thinking you can do what you want to do to people. No, somebody, you going to meet the right person on the right day, and it ain't going to go your way. Then the first situation, that shit could have went ultimately left because it done been plenty times that he done got us in the shit that almost ain't. But like I told you, some people will be like, man, I love V so much, I'm not even going to barbecue his ass. But V, listen, right? I love you, but if I catch his ass out of bounds, oh, he out of there. And you know it is what it is. But with that being said, family, I love y'all to death, man. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, family. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. 2025, we going up. This is the V Mob, yeah. Click that subscribe button, click that like button, drop us a comment, a V Mob. We out of here. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's go. What's up, squad? We back at them again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where you know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We're on that road to 100K. If you're new to the platform, thank you for being here. Kick back, relax, grab them wraps and them snacks. I got some heat coming y'all way. AV Mob, let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's go. Again, man, early morning, snowy day. You know we dropping that fire content, man. So this been on my mind all morning. I was just tripping, reminiscing about the old times, man. And I done had some characters around my projects, man. So, character number one, right, had my man Scrappy right now. Scrappy, he was older than us, but younger than the OGs. So this was always kind of a tricky spot for me. Because I'm like, well, how the fuck he get to hang with the older dudes, but he too grown to hang with us? You feel what I'm saying? You all know how that age bracket fall into place. So, boom. One day we all outside cooling for real, so now the knocker spin around the block. So if you don't know what a knocker is an undercover police officer. You feel what I'm saying? They 9 times out of 10 dressing in regular clothes, or they might be in like a hoodie. They just got the badge on for real, so you able to identify that they city police. But they ride around in unmarked cars. They don't ride around in the blue and whites with the sirens on it. They ride like Sonatas and Pilots and things like that. So boom, the knockers come around there. All the OGs, they take off, busting them through the courtway. Boom, they get up out of there. So now we got these legendary knockers around our zone, the Southwest District, Zone 29, Okie and LaRonde. Now, these two dudes here, they vicious, cutthroat, down and dirty. Like, man, LaRonde and them used to pull around the way there. They might catch the older dudes, man. Let me holler at you real quick. Pat him down, might not find nothing. Boom, dump him on his head. Boom. Now, the OG, he might get up depending on who he is. And if he trying to go to jail today, he might rock off. Like, I done literally seen these undercover police officers get into it with civilians and nobody go to jail. These were the type of dirty games that they was playing. They would come around and frame drugs on you. They had a whole little case. One of them ended up getting locked up and he ended up catching his issue over the jail, but that's another story for another time. So boom, the knockers come around there, they get up out of there, but they spin back around later on that night. So later on that night, when we all outside, we had stole a basketball court. We young during this time. So we had stole a basketball court from another neighborhood. Boom, we bring it back around our way. So we all out there playing basketball, little dice game going on right there. But Scrappy and the other little dudes right there, they chilling, getting high. They pumping the hen and the cranberry juice in them. That was their little combo. If you know, you know. So whole time the knocker smack that bitch. Boom, but they catch everybody because 2 of them hit the back gate. This one, our back gate was still open. Boom, 2 of them hit the back gate. 2 of them come straight down through first court. So they go in and smack that bitch. They trap us. So whole time Scrappy got like 30 readies in the sole of his shoe. So whole time when they get right there, they searching them, they can't find nothing. So they Ray let us go, time out, Ray let them go. Whole time here come these 2 captains, you know what I mean? Captains pull up for it. They like, no, take your shoes off, take your shoes off. So they take the shoes off. He tell them open up the sole of the shoe. Now the first officer who got right there on the scene, he must have been a rookie or he must have been green for real. He ain't really know about taking out the sole of the shoe. He took the shoes out and did the clap, but he ain't popped the sole of them. So when the captain tell him, no, take the sole out the shoe, Scrappy laid right there on the sidewalk. He got his hands behind his back, but he don't got handcuffs on. He got the zip ties. So if you know what the zip ties is, it's like, it's a zip tie. You feel what I'm saying? So he's sitting right there on the curb when the man got a shoe and he opened up the sole of his shoe. Scrappy just jump up and start running down the middle. Now, mind you, this man is running with his hands behind his back, taking off down the street. So the dude, he's so green. The police officer that's right there checking the shoe, He's so green, he don't even know to chase Scrappy. He's still looking through the shoe. The cat like, man, put the fucking shoe down, get him. Whole time he dropped the shoe, get it taken off. Scrappy try and bust him, but he running with his motherfucking hands behind his back. Police come right there, tag with the shit out on. Boom! He falls to the ground. They go in and book him. He had like 35 pills in this shoe. He get booked. But we just all sitting right there dying, laughing. I'm like, man, I know this man did not get up and run with the zip ties. Hold on, another story about the zip ties, right? I got an uncle. Now, my uncle, he from down Murphy Homes. He from down the projects, 1058. So now, boom, he think he just so extra cocky. He cut up like a motherfucker, but boom. One day we leaving from down the court for real, so he come down there and pick us up for something. I think we had got into some dumb shit for real, so we walking back up. But when we walk back up, my uncle get into it with another nigga that's right there for real. He ends up knocking him out. Boom! Now when he knock him out, the lady that's on the porch, she called the police. But mind you, I told you, we walking, so we still on foot. I don't even know why he got into it with this man. This was somebody that he knew from back in the day. Nigga must have played bent with the money. He cracked slick, or instead of him just saying, man, I'm gonna get the money to you another time, he say some old slick shit. My uncle just flush him. Boom! Knock his dumb ass out. So now we walking back up the way. We get about 2-3 minutes away from where we just knocked your dumb ass out at. Time out pull up on us. Woo, woo, woo. So they pull up. They get to talking to him. They tell him sit down, and they put him in the zip ties again. So now, when the officer first get right there, he humble, he calm, he talking like he got sense because my uncle ain't got no handcuffs on yet. So he looking, he ain't got no handcuffs. He only got the zip ties for real. Boom. Because he pulled up in a paddy wagon, so it's people in the wagon. That's probably why he ain't had no handcuffs. So he put the zip ties on him. So now my uncle sitting right there. He just talking to him normal, but the police time out. He started to feel himself. He started to get cocky. He started to start talking some old crazy. Yeah, goddamn, think you tough, knocking motherfuckers. I hope you can do that shit down in jail. So my uncle stand up like, what the fuck you talking to, yo? So he put his hand on his chest. Sit the fuck back down. So my uncle like, all right, that's a bet. I lie to you not. He popped them bitches. Boom! Like they able to be popped. Like if you strong enough and you can put enough resistance on your wrist, you could definitely pop them bitches. Boom! He pops them. Boom! But he don't like, you know what I'm saying, reveal himself. He's still sitting right there. So the officer go to, jack him up, put his hand on his shirt and pull him up. Man, he seen my uncle hands come around his back. He, hey man, hey, boom, boom, flushes him the whole time. It's another officer that's inside the van. He the driver. He jump out. He whip out the taser. Get on the ground. But my uncle tell me, man, put that fucking taser up, man. Just go in and cuff me up. I ain't trying to only knock this bitch ass out because he was talking to me like he ain't had no fucking sense. He turned around, little dude, put the handcuffs. He got real metal handcuffs on though. He put 2 pair of handcuffs on him. Put him in the back of the van, but now everybody that's in the wagon, they going to fuck off. Yeah, man, knock his bitch ass out. That's what he get talking like he ain't got no sense. Nigga ain't tough now. Man, the officer still just laying right there. After his partner put the handcuffs and throw him in the back of the paddy wagon, he go ahead and wake yo up, hit him a couple times, get his dumb ass up, get back in the van, eye on lump. I'm talking about eye on lump. So now, they sitting right there talking to us like, yeah, y'all gonna have to call somebody to come right here and get you. But by this time, we literally crossed the street from our projects. Be like, no, shit, we live right there. Now, mind you, we from Baltimore City, so they can, man, go ahead, walk home, go ahead. They sit right there, watch us walk across the street. We walk into the first building. Whole time, we don't even live in that building. But this is the criminal mindset, man. We got, no, we can't. We can't show them where we really live at. We got to go into another building. Whole time, we duck off in the building. Wicked and wild situation, which brings us to the third story. So, boom, we chilling up the way one day. Now, I done told y'all the situation about when my OG did that to the little dude. Let's backtrack on it real quick, y'all. Boom. We got a neighborhood that's about 5 minutes away from us. So these little dudes, they felt as though they was young gangbangers at the time. Now, mind you, I go to school with 2 of them. So when they come around our way, they come around there to go down the 3rd court. No, they going down 2nd court to mess with the little bitty for real. But they get right there. They just on some old fake extra tough shit. They flagged up. They got their little flags on. They coming through, yeah, man, with that shit hitting for, the whoop-whoops here. I'm like, what? But I'm looking at niggas like, yo, they don't be on none of this type shit in school. So I'm like, oh, all right, niggas is playing with it. So now we get into a little altercation for real, whatever the case may be. Boom, we have a few words, we dip. So one of these one of these fools, they burns they flag on fire and throws it in the damn dumpster. So now the dumpster on fire, but we don't know this because we ducked off in the building smoking. Whole time the OG come out, he see the fucking dumpster on fire. He come in the building leaning on us. Man, what the fuck is y'all doing? Y'all little niggas making the hottest shit around here. Who the fuck set the dumpster on fire? So now we like, what the fuck is you talking about? We ain't set no dumpster on fire. We look, that motherfucker is in flames. So we like, nah, we ain't do that shit. The little niggas we must have got into must have did that shit. So he like, what? So he goes right there. He get to trying to throw the shit out. The shit won't go out, but it go out a little bit. So now he goes down 2nd court it's a cell that's sitting out front of the building for real. Well-known Jay, she live around the way. So the OG like, man, what the fuck the little niggas that came down here with the little flags doing that? She like, oh my God, Jeezy, they went in the building right here. They right here on apartment 202. Man, Jeezy go right there. He knock on the door. Don't nobody answer. He kicked that bitch in. So if you know anything about a project door, that motherfucker's coming off top. If the top lock on, you might gotta give it a little more force, but it's gonna give. But if the bottom lock just lock, you kick that motherfucker hard enough, it's coming off. Boom, he kick that bitch. Boom, so it come out the hinges for real. He walk in. So the little dude sitting right there on the couch, he come right there, smack the shit out on him. Bitch, you done lost your mind. So the homeboy that's right there now, he don't want to be tough. He don't want to get involved no more. He like, oh, man, what's going on? So Jeezy grabs his dumb ass up, man, come the fuck on. So he dragging him out the building for real. He get right there, man, what the fuck would y'all put the motherfucking dumpster on fire for? He smacking the nigga upside his head. So we walk back up the first court where the dumpster's still on fire at. So the little dude like, man, what you want me to do? He like, man, I don't give a fuck if you gotta urinate on that shit, man. Put that fucking fire the fuck out. So he like, so now he like, man, just get the fuck out the way. So he hurry up and run him his Margaret house for real. He run him his Maddie house. He grabbing like little clear buckets of water and shit. He coming out throwing the water on that shit, throwing the water on it. So boom, he ends up smacking the little dude one more time. He like, man, get the fuck from around here. So the little dude get to walking off. So now in his mind, he mumbling something. So my OG tell him, look, man, and go get whoever the fuck you gonna get. Tell him Jeezy and Blank is back and we out here. I ain't gonna say the other dude's name because that's, we don't do names. So he like, yeah, man, tell him Jeezy and bro is back out here. And anybody fucking want to come around here and holler at us, man, we out here. So the little dude leave off. He was a duck for real. I ends up seeing him in school like 2 days later. Yeah, dude, that's some fucked up shit. No, y'all came around there trying to fuck with us. And things ended up going left. Don't blame me about that. And I don't trust you, so don't think I'm going to have y'all near me when I'm alone. We ain't going for none of that. I'm going to hurt one of you niggas. So boom, back to the other OG situation. We all chilling around the way one day. Little dude must come around there that owe him that he either ready grabbed some work from my OG or he owed some money. So they in the courtway. If you know how it's set up, you got a courtway with all the buildings, boom, and then you can come out your court, and it's like the long courtway drive for real. So little dude pull into the drive, then he pull into the court, he jump out, get to hollering at the OG. Shit end up going left, he must don't hear what he want to say, he smacked the shit out on him, boom! Now when he smacked the shit out on him, the little dude get to walking back to the car, but he say, man, you know I ain't gonna go like that, right? So now, he should have said that shit while he was in the car pulling off, because my OG got that motherfucker on him. He say, what? He say, man, you heard what I said, but he still holding his face, getting into the car. Man, my OG come out the hip, get the and that bitch out. Boom, 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 boom. Whole time short, man, listen, I never heard brakes. I never heard a car pull off that fast. That motherfucker got up out of there. So now, in order for him to come out, he could either go right up Athol or he could go left, going towards Collins and shit like that. But whole time, we thinking he ready to come back up Athol, so the OG run through the back of the building. He ready to catch him coming up the street. Whole time, he bang a left and go the opposite way, though. But wicked and wild. I'm talking about he letting that shit fly in the middle of the courtway. We just in the building like, God damn, he slinging that shit, boy. You hear me? But wicked and wild situations, man, when you dealing with these wicked and wild circumstances. But with that being said, y'all know what it is, family. Thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy. Stories with V at this time, family. Smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, drop us a comment, man. We on the road to 10K, 100K subscribers after that. Let's get it, let's go. We back at him again, man, when they thought it was finna end. Thank y'all for riding with me. Where? You know you forever locked in with your boy. Stories with V. At this time, family, y'all know what I need y'all to do for us. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, please smash that subscribe button, y'all. We on that road to 100K. Listen, man, let's get this video to 300 likes. V-Mob, kick back, relax. I got some heat coming y'all way. If you are new to the platform, thank you and welcome to be here. Hit that subscribe button and kick back, relax. V-Mob, let's get it, let's go. Kicking it off from the top, man. Story number 1, 2025. We coming in hot, man. Make sure you clicking that subscribe button, drop us a comment, and definitely hit that like button for me, man. We going up. So this one right here, man, is just some of the wildest things that I ever ran across in my life. I was talking to one of the homeboys today, and I'm like, man, we done been through some wild situations and seen some wild situations. So let me drop one on y'all real quick. So boom, one day we cool and just chilling around the way. Now, summertime, man, summertime gonna really breed that violence because it's hot outside, motherfuckers is irritated, don't nobody want to really be dealt with unless it's good energy in the air. So one day we all cooling down the basketball court. Now I told y'all, if you go back to some of my previous stories, The basketball court, we used to go down there, gamble, chill for real, just hang out. So now, one day we all down there, the pack come through. Now, for those of y'all who don't know what the pack is, this a group of guys that ride dirt bikes. So boom, the pack come through, everybody out there, they got the bike, they cool and chilling, hollering at everybody. So they chill down there for about 10, 15, 20 minutes, they pull off. But two of the dudes that's riding with the pack, they stay down there because they know two of the guys that's down there. So they more so park their bikes, they get involved with the dice game. So they down there for about an hour and a half. Now, it's a little dude that pull up. He got a silver TL. He pull up. He park his car. He walk over there towards the dice game. He scoped the scene out for a little minute. And to me, when I was looking at him, I seen him kept eyeballing the dirt bikes for real. But I'm not paying no mind because, you know, everybody be fascinated with the bikes. But he get right there at the dice game. He say one or two things, but he don't dab nobody up. But ain't nobody really paying him no mind because everybody focus on what's going on at the dice game. So, boom. He stayed right there for about 10, 15 minutes just out the blue. He walk off, jump in his car, he pull off. Now, another 10, 15 minutes go by. The two little dudes who came that got the bikes right there, one of them jump on his bike and he pushing it up the hill. I guess I don't even know why he did this. He pushes the bike up the hill and he ready start the bike off. He ready start the bike up at the top of the hill. So boom, he cranked that motherfucker. Bop, bop, 2 times it don't start. Finally, the third time when he kicked the thing, it started up. Bop, 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 bop. That's the last thing I hear. So now when I look up there, because I just want to see him pull off, I see a little dude running across the street and he up on him. So now he put the joint straight on him. He must tell him, telling him to get off the bike. The little dude jump off the bike. Shorty goes to jump on the bike. I lie to you not. I guess yo who robbing him, he tell him back up. So the dude who bike it is that's getting took, he back up. He got his hands in the air. Lord Shorty turn around. Now mind you, I told you the bike is still like running. So he got his hands on the throttle. He jumped on the bike. He hit the throttle one time. Boom, he makes it probably like 5, 6 inches up. The little dude who getting robbed, he come off his hip. Now, join on him the whole time. Now, the dude who just jacked him, he never got close enough to tap him. He just told him, man, jump the fuck up off the bike. And he told him back up. Man, the little dude who bike it was, he come off the hip, get the spanking at him right there. Bang, 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 bang. Man, he hit the little nigga like 3 times in the back. You hear the bike fall. You hear him. He falls down. You just hear the bike like, burst, like you ever hear a bike cut off, it'd be like, so boom, everybody right there like, man, what the fuck? Half of them start running up to the top of the hill. They see what's going on. They like, man, yo, crack them. Whole time, everybody else, they start scattering, jumping in their car, pulling off. The little dude who came with him, he jumping on his bike, but I know his motherfucking mind going in cycles because he like, yo, my motherfucker. But matter of fact, the little dude who just got his bike took, he runs right there, grab his bike. But after he just hit the little dude 3 times, he grab his bike, he get up out of there. Now his homeboy, I'm guessing he already know where to meet you at. He jump on his bike, but instead of the little dude who just went through the situation, he at the top of the hill, he go this way. The little dude who's still right there, he at the bottom of the hill with us. He jump on his bike and go the opposite way. He go towards the school, go through the grass, and then he just cut up the little back streets for real. But that was a wicked and wild situation. Yo, Shorty almost got M1 over trying to steal a bike. But now, backstory, we all know who the little dude was. It was yo who had pulled up in the TL that was right there at the dice game that ain't say nothing to nobody. But in my mind, I'm like, what the... Like, wicked and wild situations, yo. You almost lost it all trying to chase a motherfucking young ass CR 125. Like, but it's crazy, man. But with that being said, family, story number 2. Now, mob, story number 2, man. Another wicked and wild situation. And this one right here is why it's best to mind your business, because when you don't, this is what can happen. So now, we all outside cooling on the block one day. Now, my homeboy, he got a broad for real that he messing with. He love her to death. But they always going through this look. They always arguing. They always, I love you this day. I can't stand you the next day. So now, we all on the block cooling one day. A group of females walk down the street. My homeboy sitting right down the step. His girlfriend right here sitting next to him. So boom, the little bras walk down. They speaking to everybody. But one of the little females right there, she must got a thing for my man. She say hey to him, but she say his name real, you know, real seductual. So now his girlfriend looking like, well, who the fuck is that? Why the fuck she saying your name like that? He like, man, calm the fuck now. She from around the way for it. I don't even pay that shit no mind. So now they start to get into it. But the broad that said hi, she say something like, don't worry about why the fuck I'm saying his name, bit. She keep walking down. So now his girlfriend say, don't get you and her fucked up out here. She go to walk off. So now when she walk off, he grab her for real. They start to have a little argument, bit. Things get escalated. She shoots in the house. She goes in the house, she tell her big brother. Now, when she tell her big brother, she put 100 on 10. Meaning, she telling her brother that bro did some shit that he ain't do, all because she really mad that the female had said hi to him. So in her mind, she done concocted this plan. Y'all fucking around, y'all mess with each other, you ain't shit, bit. So now the big brother come back outside, he say something to the boyfriend, man, what the fuck going on with you and my sister? He like, man, listen, that shit ain't even got nothing to do with you, bro. Whatever man her got going on, she a grown ass woman, my nigga. I'm not answering to no another man. So he like, what? All right, bet, say less. So he takes that little thing, him just being the man saying, listen, yo, you know how me and your sister is. We always going through our 1-2. You know I love her to death. Just stay up out of business. He take that as blatant disrespect. This man dips off, goes in the house, come back out. He stand across. Now, where they live at, this the porch. If you go across the street, probably go like 12 houses down, cut through the alley. The first house, when you come right there, that's his house. So it's probably like a 4 or 5 minute walk. Walks right there. He come back out the alley, walking up the street. He stand right there on the corner. He say, man, y'all got 10 seconds to get the fuck from right here. So now, half of them is annoyed. They like, man, hold the fuck, because they see he got something in his hand. So now motherfuckers start inching up. Man, what the fuck he doing? Come on, dummy. The boyfriend, he stand up, I guess, with the intentions of, man, yo, not gonna do none of that dumb ass shit to me. I'm fucking with his sister. And I ain't really even did nothing to him to make him want to take it this far. I lie to you not, man. The brother come off his hip, get to letting that shit fly. Boom, 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 boom. Whole time the boyfriend, he goes to try to take off after the second shot go off. He get hit once in his thigh, like once in his butt. I'm like, man, like just dumb stuff, bro. All over a situation with him and your sister. Now, the medics and shit come, they take him down to the hospital. Guess who jumping in the car, rushing down there, beat him to the hospital? Of course, the girl. I'm like, come on, yo. You done got into a petty ass little argument with him over a female that's from around the way. You know it ain't even really about nothing. Go home, tell your brother. Not only do you tell your brother, you put 100 on 10. Got him coming around making the block hot as shit, because now the boyfriend and him at war. And you dealing with his sister. So it's like, you know, just wicked and wild situations, man. Thank God he only got hit 2 times on the backside. But, you know, they still together till this day. And crazily, this is how wicked and wild the streets go. Him and the brother still got a somewhat a relationship, you feel what I'm saying? Because his son is your nephew. So, you know, what can we really do? But, man, wicked and wild situations, y'all. But with that being said, number 3. Now, story number 3, man, another wicked and wild one. This is why I tell people, don't get involved in gambling, because I've never been to a peaceful dice game in my life. I've never been there. So, boom, we all out back cooling one day, chilling, shooting dice. Homeboy pull down the alley. He jump out. He's so eager, beaver, wanting to get involved in the dice game. We telling him, just chill, yo, just let them 2 finish shooting, because they already got some back and forth going on. And I already know the momentum of a dice game. I know you don't jump in on somebody when they hot. That's how you lose your money, trying to just hurry up and jump in. He don't pay nobody no mind. He started off side betting. So now he went like $200 side betting. He could have really got out of there. You already up 200. No, him, man, he's a little cannon. No, I'm ready to take the whole pot. I'm going for everything. So now he start fading. He get on the dice. He get hot for it. He probably throw 3-4 points. But now, when he go out and the other little dude get on dice, I'm talking about the little nigga don't miss. Straight. So boom, he throw the 14 points. He wear my man out. So now, him being a sore loser, he looking at me, nah, I ain't losing my money. And the little dude on the phone talking to his brother, listen, yeah, I'm ready to be around there in about 10-15 minutes. Get dressed. I just wore the dice game out, man. You going out tonight, man. These niggas is turkeys, can't fuck with me. So now the homeboy looking at it like, what, you playing? Goes to his car, up under the seat, little 380 in hand, walks back. Hey, dummy, let me holler at you. He turned around. By the time the little dude look up, it was too late. Bro was wearing him out. Bitch, bitch, bitch. So now the little dude still got the money all in his hand. So as he's getting wore out, he's sitting on the second step. So when he first get hit, he go to fall down. The money still in his hand. Bro hit him like 2 more times. Bang, bang. He just grabbed the money out of his hand. Fuck is wrong with you? So now the little dude laid out on the ground. He's still on, and I never thought about this till this very moment. His girl was still on the phone, because he never hung that phone up. So his girl heard everything that happened. He grabbed the money. So the little dude on the ground, he trying to get up, man. I could see so much in his face. He tries to grow up, man. I mean, he tried to get up. Bro just lift up and hit him straight in his face. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, oh, that's enough, yo. That's enough. He go ahead, go in the car. He get up out of there. But it's shit like that, too. You don't get involved in that. But I definitely let him know, yo, that was some fucked up shit. Why would you do that to show we told you? Don't gamble with your we told you. But now he looking at me like, damn, V. So now after all this shit is over with and done, you in the middle of a rock and a hard place, because it's like, man, all this over what? All this over a petty-ass dice game, man. A petty-ass dice game, bro. And then people starting to feel disrespect about stuff that wasn't disrespect. But About a week or two later, you know, me being a good person I ended up giving them $200 back because I felt like somewhat guilty, but I had nothing to do with nothing. You a man, yo did that dumb shit. I told y'all don't shoot dice with each other. I told nobody don't shoot dice, but y'all wanted to shoot dice, so everything that came with the dice game you got. But I told them I ain't gambling with none of y'all no more, because some of y'all want to gamble and can't motherfucking protect y'all investment. The other half, y'all want to gamble and y'all don't know how to be positive losers, so I'm not gambling with none of y'all. But y'all know how I go, man. Wicked and wild situations. But with that being said, family, thank y'all for riding with me. Well, you know you forever locked in with your boy, Stories with V. At this time, one more time for me, family. Like, share, comment, and I repeat, smash that subscribe button, y'all. We are on the road to 100K, man. 2025 is going to be the best year that the V-Mob ever had. Only thing I ask is like the video, share the video, comment the video, and make sure you subscribe, man. I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. Everything I do is for us, a V-Mob. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it, let's go. We out.